Who?
Soto, you took him out. He got hit. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
because of the
yeah.
score.
Yes.
All the substitutions, all just because of the
Yeah.
Verdugo, solid night at the plate and in the field. Just overall, what did you think of the game that he had, the complete game he had?
Yeah, that's just a great game. Obviously, big swing there in the first to get us rolling, 3-run homer. Tacking on another one and a couple just really exceptional plays in left field too. Plays that in a lopsided game like that, kind of think, but a couple of those plays aren't, and then all of a sudden, can change the course of the game. So just a really great all-around game by him.
Seems like he's been really well received by that clubhouse since he got here. Just what type of energy does he bring to this team?
It's been outstanding. He is, the guys love him in there. I think he loves it. And we're seeing the kind of player he is on both sides of the ball. He's been a spark. He's been excellent. He's been clutch. And there's no doubt, he brings a little edge with him to the park every day.
Heel gave up the solo shot there in that first inning, but really settled in. Just what was he doing that allowed him to really navigate through that lineup effectively?
Yeah, I mean, he's just got a lot of weapons. He's hard to hit. It wasn't perfect by any means for him tonight. I think there were times where he struggled a little bit with his delivery and, walk some guys, let some guys back into the count. But, his stuff is so good. His changeup was really good tonight. His fastball was obviously really good for him. So to be able to go out and give us 6 really good innings, again, on a night it wasn't necessarily all clicking even for him. It just speaks to, how capable he is.
Gary.
When you initially put Alex in that cleanup spot, what was it you liked about him there?
I just feel like there's going to be people on base, and I think he's a really good hitter. And at the time, I wanted to kind of give Riz a little blow from the 4-hole, and I like the construct of it right now. But he brings a little athleticism in that spot. But especially as we go on, with Aaron getting on as much as he's going to get on, and obviously Juan, there's going to be really good opportunities, and I just think he's a really good hitter.
Did you consider him for that spot like early on in the season, or when you guys first acquired him? He's not really a prototypical.
Not really. I mean, I looked at Doogie when we got him as somebody that I could envision anywhere in the order. I could see him leading off. I could see him hitting right in the middle, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or as he hit a lot early in the season, 6th and 7th. So. He's one of those guys that, has a skill set that allows him to probably hit anywhere in the order. But, right now I love him right there behind Juan and Aaron.
Michelle.
You said that there are a couple of things not clicking for Heel. What did you see that wasn't clicking for him per se?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get guy went 6 innings and gave up a run and a hit. So my point is, like, just how good he is. When I felt like, or at times he was kind of just battling his delivery a little bit, and could have been a little better from a strike throwing standpoint. Let him back into account a couple times where he did walk guys. He might have been 1-2 or had that count leverage. So what I was saying is just it wasn't perfect, and you still you see a guy that goes out against a good offense and goes 6 innings, 1 run, 1 hit. So he's he keeps on growing, and he's got a really high ceiling.
Max.
Have you gotten used to Giancarlo hitting the ball that hard over these last couple of years, or does it still make your jaw drop at this point?
Both. I actually walked over to Osmus right before the pitch. I said, he's going deep right here. And I didn't know it was going to be of the 2-iron variety where it's, base hit the left, oops, into the bullpen. No, he's a unicorn in that way. He's weird, I mean, it's just absolutely remarkable to hit a ball at that trajectory the way he did. So it's a special talent.
Dan.
Aaron, to get 7 runs and 3 homers off a guy like Verlander, what does that say about where your offense is?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely some guys are, getting it going as a whole, and other guys. Look, I think we're capable of this. Obviously, you're not going to run out offensive nights like this every night, especially against a guy like Justin. But, but they are capable of that. They've got balance. They all. It does seem like a couple guys are kind of getting it rolling a little bit, and some guys that have been carrying us, a lot of the way are still rolling. So we just kind of stay humble and turn the page and get ready and try and go put a good offensive performance out there tomorrow night.
Bob.
Even given that capability, I mean, that kind of performance against Verlander, that probably was the last thing you expected to see him get knocked around like that, right?
I mean, look, anything can happen. It's baseball, I mean, it's every game is different and unique, and you always see things you don't necessarily expect to see. So you prepare as best you can, and you always shoot to have these kind of offensive nights, but you prepare to, put yourself in a position to be successful. And when you have the track record that a lot of those guys have, those things are possible.
Thank you, Aaron.